The yes man bug. Ever notice how once you believe something, every single piece of proof seems to fall right into place? You think your ex was toxic, and suddenly every memory replays as evidence. You think a certain diet works, and every good day feels like confirmation. Every bad day feels like a fluke. That doesn't mean you're right. It means your brain is running a yes man program that only fetches information agreeing with you. Psychologists call this asterisk confirmation bias, and it's not a character flaw, it's a built-in setting. Your brain evolved to conserve energy, and rechecking every belief from scratch is expensive. So instead, it built a shortcut. Search for evidence that fits, quietly ignore what doesn't. Studies on political news consumption have found people click articles that match their existing views at dramatically higher rates than opposing ones. The algorithm didn't create this bug, it just learned to feed it. Here's the upside though. This same wiring is what lets you stay committed to a goal, a relationship, or a belief system long enough to actually benefit from it. Even Charles Darwin reportedly kept a special notebook just to force himself to record evidence against his own theories, because he knew his own software was rigged to agree with him. So the fix isn't deleting the bug, it's knowing it's there. And once you know your brain is a yes man, you start wondering what else it's been agreeing with you about. The overconfidence glitch. You know that guy in every group project who knows the least but talks the most? Or maybe, uncomfortably. That's been you. That doesn't mean he's arrogant. It means his brain is missing the exact skill it would need to notice it's missing a skill. This is the asterisk Dunning-Kruger effect, named after psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger, who ran a study at Cornell in 1999 testing people on logic, grammar, and humor. The people who scored in the bottom percentile consistently rated their own performance as above average. The mechanism is almost poetic. Competence and the ability to judge competence are the same skill, so the less you know, the less equipped you are to realize how little you know, while actual experts who understand how deep a topic really goes tend to underestimate themselves instead. That's twist people assist. This bug cuts both ways. It's why beginner investors feel unstoppable right before a crash, but also why genuine experts constantly feel like frauds. That's not weakness, that's your brain correctly clocking the size of the mountain. If confirmation bias is your brain agreeing with you, Dunning-Kruger is your brain not even knowing what it doesn't know. The refuse to quit trap ever sat through a genuinely terrible movie in theaters, just because you already paid for the ticket, or stayed in a job, a relationship, or a rocky sequel of a relationship way longer than you should have, because of everything you'd already put in. That doesn't mean you're loyal, it means your brain is treating the past like it still has a vote in the present. It's called the asterisk sunk cost fallacies. And economists have been fascinated by it for decades because it breaks basic rational logic. Money, time, and effort you've already spent are gone no matter what you choose next. But your brain refuses to accept that loss without a fight, so it keeps you invested just to avoid admitting the investment failed. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler, who later won a Nobel Prize partly for this exact research, showed that people will happily drive through a blizzard to a concert they don't even want to see anymore, purely because the ticket was already bought. Here's the reframe. This same wiring is what makes humans capable of grit, of finishing the marathon, the degree, the manuscript, when quitting would honestly be easier. The bug and the superpower are the same circuit. The trick is learning to ask one brutal question before your sunk costs ask it for you. If I were starting today, knowing what I know now, would I choose this again? The first impression cheat code. Ever met someone attractive or well-dressed and instantly assumed they were also smart, kind, and trustworthy before they'd said a single word? That doesn't mean you're shallow. It means your brain took one good data point and let it quietly color everything else. This is the asterisk halo effect, first documented by psychologist Edward Thorndike in 1920 when he found that military officers who rated a soldier highly on one trait, like physical bearing, automatically rated them higher on completely unrelated traits too, like intelligence and leadership. The mechanism is efficiency, not stupidity. Judging every quality of every person from scratch would be exhausting, so your brain lets one strong impression glow outward and paint the rest of the picture for free. It's the same reason attractive defendants have been shown in courtroom studies to receive measurably lighter sentences, and why a single good product from a brand, think the original iPhone, can make people trust everything else that company releases afterward. The upside is real too. This is the exact mechanism behind charisma, first date chemistry, and why a firm handshake and a good smile can open doors. It's not manipulation, it's your own hardware working exactly as designed. So the next time someone's smile convinces you they must be a good person too, that's not you being naive. That's just your oldest software still running the same code it's run since 1920, four different bugs, one same truth. Your brain was never built to see the world accurately. It was built to see it efficiently. And efficiency always comes with a few blind spots baked in. So which one of these four hit closest to home? Are you a confirmation bias scroller, a Dunning-Kruger debater, a sunk cost stayer, or a halo effect romantic? Drop it in the comments, I actually want to know. And if your brain just quietly flagged, I do that more than once today, you're exactly the kind of person this channel is for.